Hi, my name is Courtney Wright and this is for my Math 206 class. I'm going to be doing a teaching presentation on probability. Okay, so I'm going to do 3 different experiments, all of which are multi-stage experiments, and I'm going to give you the probability of selecting one color and then the probability of selecting the other color. Okay, so I'm going to start with my sample space, which is 12, because I have 12 total objects here, all of which are 3 different colors. So I'll tell you how many colors of each. I have 4 reds, 6 blues, and 2 greens. Okay, so I'm going to put all these in this little container and I'm going to draw them out, and then I'm going to give you the probability of each experiment. So let me get it. Okay, alright, so before I start, I'm going to do the probability of each color. So blue is 6 out of 12 since there are 6 blues and 12 total. Then red is 4 out of 12. Green is 2 out of 12. Now I'm going to give you the reduced probability of each. Okay, so 6 out of 12 can so reduce to 1/2, and that's blue, since 6 goes into 12 twice. Okay, and then red, 4/12 is 1/3, and that's red. Green is 2/12, which reduces to 1/6. All right. Okay, so cross them out. First color is blue, and the blue was 6/12. So let's do 6/12, and that reduces to 1/2. Okay, and then we're going to multiply that by red, which was 4. There were 4 reds, but since it was without replacement and we have already drew this blue out, there are 11 left in the container. So 11. So we're going to do 1/2 times 4 11ths. Okay. So far, this is what I'm doing. 1/2 times 4 11ths. And if we look at these fractions, we can see that 2 goes into 4 twice. So what we can do is 1 and 2. Okay? And this is going to equal 1 times 2 is 2. 11 times 1 is 11. So the answer to our first one is 2 11ths, and that's the probability of blue and then red without replacement. Next, and we're going to put these 2 back in there because this is a new experiment. All right, red. Now we're going to do 4/12, which reduces to 1/3. And we went back to 4/12 because there were 12 back in the container. And now since there's only 11, let's draw again. So we got green this time, which is 2 out of 11 since there are 11 left in the container. So we're going to do 1/3 times 2 11ths. So 1 times 2 is 2. Okay, 1 times 2 is 2. 3 times 11 is 33. Okay, so I'm going to explain to you again why there's only 11 on the bottom fraction. Okay, it was without replacement. Okay, so now there are 11 left total in the container, and that is why on the bottom of the fractions we put 11 for the second one. Okay, now I'm going to put these back in there. Okay, next, let's see, blue, and there's 6 blue, 12 total. So 6/12 times another blue. Okay, so since they were, okay, so let's put that back in there just so I can explain this. So when I drew this blue out, there are now 5 blues. There was 5, okay. So since I drew the first blue out, the 6, now there's 5 left. So that's 5/11. Okay? And the 6/12 reduces to 1/2. So 1/2 times 5 11ths, which equals, so yes, 6/12 was 6 blues, 12 in total. 5/11 is 5 blues, 11 total, and that's the probability of blue then blue, so the probability of 2 blues. Okay, so 1 times 5 5. 2 times 11 is 22. Okay, so that last probability, we're going to get 5 22nds. Okay, since there were just 5 blues left after the 6 blues, because we drew that one out, and since it's without replacement, that's what it would be. Okay, so I'll go back over these one more time, just to clarify. Alright, so the probability of blue and then red without replacement would be 2 11ths. And that's because 6 12ths, 1/2 times 4 11, which is the red, since there's 4, and then 11 without replacement. So the total would be 2 11ths. The next one was probability of red and then green without replacement, which was 4 12ths times 2 11ths. So 1/3 times 2 11ths, 2 23rds. And that's because the 11 is without replacement, so there was 11 left total in the container. Now the probability of 2 blues, so blue then blue, was 6 over 12 times 5 over 11. And that's because there were 6 blues, 12 total, and then after that blue was drawn, there were just 5 and 11, because the blue 6 minus 1 is 5. And that is how we got the top of the next fraction. 6 minus 1 is 5, which was why we done the 5 over 11. And then 12 minus 1 is 11. Okay, so thank you all. Thank you.